And by the way, you're going to see lots of questions. You know, we have to know how to figure discount points. And a discount point is 1% of the loan amount. Loan amount. You always figure discount points on the loan amount. And so one discount point is equal to 1% of the loan amount. So they're going to try to suck you in to using the sales price. They're going to really word these questions and try to draw you into calculating your discount points on the sales price, but you know that 1% of the loan amount. Now, what is a discount point? Let's talk about that for a moment. A discount point is prepaid interest. It increases the lender's yield on the loan. That's why we have APRs. That's why we have all these truth in lending disclosures. And so you're probably sitting there saying, what in the world do you mean by increasing the lender's yield on the loan? They make a higher profit, okay? Think about it. If I loaned you $100,000, so I loaned you $100,000 and I charged you 5% interest, okay? So I've just given you $100,000. That's what you have in your hand. And I charge 2 points. Remember, a point is 1 point equals 1% of the loan amount. All right? Now, I just gave you $100,000, which is the bigger number, and I'm charging you 2 points. 0.02, remember if that was 2%, we move that decimal over 2 places, have to put a 0 there. Our math tells us to multiply, so 100,000 times 0.02 equals $2,000. That's your discount points, because one discount points equal to 1% of the loan amount. Now, I gave you $100,000. You have $100,000 in your hand. But at the closing table, what did I just charge you? 2 points. So now you have to count out $2,000 out of your $100,000 I just gave you and give it back to me. So what am I, as the lender, really out of pocket? $98,000. Right? I gave you 100, you gave me back 2,000. So I'm only out of pocket 98,000, but you are paying me back based on a $100,000 loan at 5% interest. But I'm only out of pocket $98,000. So do you see how I just increased my profit as a lender? Or sometimes on the test they use the wording increases the lender's yield on the loan or their profit. The lender just is making more money now because they gave you 100 but they took 2,000 back from you, and so you're still paying me back as though it was a $100,000 loan. But you only really got 98 at the end of the day, so now I'm making more interest off of that loan, and that's why I have to disclose that through the annual percentage rate, if that makes sense. But you need to understand that discount points are always going to be figured on the loan amount. Don't forget that, okay? A discount point is prepaid interest. An origination fee, so I'm going to call this an origination fee. I'm a creative speller, so is also 1% of the loan amount. Okay, same thing that we did here, but the origination fee covers the paperwork to do the loan. All right, so just remember, if you see those on the exam, you always figure it's either, whether it's an origination fee or a discount point, they are always 1 point equals 1% of the, I'm waiting, I'm listening, loan amount. I heard somebody in South Dakota, good job. I think I heard some Missouri and Indiana and Oklahoma folks too, but 1% equals 1 point is 1% of the loan amount. And remember that discount points or prepaid interest increases the lender's profitability on the loan or the lender's yield. They love those words. And an origination fee covers the paperwork.